I used to say to her, I would take a bullet for you. I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife, and then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
Ryan Reynolds has this rare talent for saying the most unhinged thing imaginable with the calm confidence of a weather report. The result is a steady stream of deadpan moments that catch everyone off guard: hosts, co-stars, even world leaders. Here are some of his funniest, most perfectly timed hits.
So I have a twin brother!
Whoa!
No.
Incredible.
No, I don't. I ate my twin brother in the womb.
And once he locks into that straight-faced delivery, it doesn't matter how wild the line is, he'll say it like it's the most normal thing in the world.
A baby daughter, do you take a lot of pictures?
I take a crap load of pictures, but it's the digital age, so it's like, my dad took, hundreds of thousands of photos, but not of us. So he'd take about 100,000 photos, and then at night he would get online on the dial-up and email them to everybody, and you'd have, and I'm not joking here, you'd have like 400 or 500 pictures of a blurry meatloaf. I was about 18 years old, and in the middle of the dinner once, I grabbed the camera and I went in the bathroom and I just took a picture of my penis. Yeah. And I just wanted to see if he would naturally edit these photos at some point. Nope.
He sent it out?
Yeah. So I think there's one day, I hope it doesn't happen, but there's a penis picture of mine floating around somewhere.
Well, guess what? Yeah. We found it.
Honestly, thank goodness Ryan chose acting and not writing books.
I actually do have something I'm here to promote, and I'd love to play a little game if you're up for it. You guys up for it too?
Yeah.
My new parenting book, 10 Easy Steps to Lower Your Child's Self-Esteem. Right?
Yeah.
Getting invited to dinner with the Prime Minister is usually code for be polite and behave. That rule applies to everyone, except Ryan.
You attended a state dinner. You were invited by the Obamas and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
Pretty cool.
That's gotta be serious.
Yeah.
As a Canadian, to be honored that way. How was it?
It was kind of amazing because you get to spend a little bit of time with the Obamas, and I got to spend some time with Prime Minister Trudeau, which was huge for me because he's like our rock star Prime Minister. Amazing guy. I swapped a quick idea with him on how we can take Alaska, and he didn't really. He didn't like.
It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. It would take us forever to respond, and we don't see it coming.
No, exactly.
This is the kind of thing you should never say about your wife unless you're cool with living on the couch for a month.
And I got a Google alert saying that Blake is pregnant.
Oh.
And
nobody was more surprised than me, Jimmy. I got to tell you. I thought the fact that I was wearing a denim vest would be all the rage. That would be all the news.
That was going to be the news there.
But then Blake shows up, uninvited, I might add.
Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable.
I thought she's just been pounding beer, and it turns out that she's like 6 months pregnant or something,
Yeah.
I got to get way more hands-on at home.
A lot of actors have some deep emotional calling that led them to this career.
15 years old, my first girlfriend cheated on me.
Oh.
And I remember making a decision that nobody would ever cheat on me again. And the way I was going to do that is by being the biggest actor on earth.
Huh.
Right? So.
And then there's Ryan Reynolds.
Why Ryan Reynolds wanted to play Deadpool?
Jobless?
Yeah.
Jobless?
I mean, just like every other guy, I was like.
Desperate?
Really, desperation, definitely.
Like,
elements of middle-aged panic.
You mentioned that now you have 3 daughters. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
How does that feel? How did that change the dynamic in the house?
It felt like we added a whole new daughter, to be honest.
Parents get into this quiet little war after a baby's born waiting to see if the first word is mom or dad. Ryan definitely lost that one, but somehow still tried to call it a win.
Talking? Yeah, she's saying mama.
I'm telling you.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too. Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I had to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
Yeah, no, you explained this all to her.
Yes, yes. She understands.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've been around the world working.
Yeah.
Probably older than the last time you saw
Probably.
them.
After our first Deadpool interview, I was covering Comic-Con in Dubai, and then all of a sudden, they were no longer dressed up as Pirates of the Caribbean, but everybody was dressed up as Deadpool.
Ha! Suck it, Jack Sparrow.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I can't tell if that's just peak Deadpan, or if it's his childhood trauma sneaking through.
Right.
There's something in there. Yeah,
Oh, that is surprisingly lovely.
that's Fudge.
Okay, this is I can't. It feels sticky and sad. This is my childhood. My childhood is in the fudge.
If you've got a son, maybe you're out tossing a football or shooting hoops. Ryan has daughters, so this is the kind of stuff he gets dragged into instead.
They're into the holidays
So
in
are
a
they
big way.
excited?
They're super, super excited. We'll be
Yeah.
watching Frozen 2 another 619.
Yeah, fun.
I can't wait.
Sounds
Thank
like
goodness
a
there's a second
dream.
one.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. Thank God.
I have seen Frozen with my daughters so many times. And people who don't know, there's a lot of parents that know this. If you play Frozen backwards, it's actually a shot-for-shot remake of The Exorcist. So that would obviously enrage a lot of parents. So
Yeah, because she's 4. And then you had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
that happened from sex, and we had just FYI.
A pediatrician visit is supposed to be reassuring, unless your doctor looks at your kid and casually drops this line.
Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, "Oh, this one's shady." And like even the other day when we were traveling back home, we were at the airport, and out of our whole family, she's the only one that got the secondary security pat down.
At 2 years
2 years old.
All right, so what is
And
this
she- but
shady
she-
2-year-old up
But
to?
she just like takes it like a hardened felon. Like she's just like,
Search me. What's up?
What's up, Gordon? Looks like we got 2 beards in the room. 3 if you count your wife. Let's dive in.
Childbirth is already insanely intense, which is exactly why the last person you'd want in that delivery room is Ryan Reynolds.
A lot of talking about like how you act in the delivery room. 'cause I'm in the room. You were in the room.
Yeah, for sure.
And you decided to play a song.
Yeah.
What did you play when your wife was in labor?
I jammed a little Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." Yeah.
How did that go?
It was like steak knives came out of her eyes. It's like, are you me right now?
Telling a studio that Brad Pitt wants to be in your movie is basically hitting the jackpot. Ryan knew exactly how big that sounds, and then used it for the most aggressively underwhelming punchline imaginable.
It was always fun to pitch the studio because we have a whole sequence in the movie with this team. Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force, and the studio was like, yes, like synergy, Avengers, like that's what we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be great. And I was like, yeah, they're all amazing. They're all like super huge stars. It's gonna be awesome. Brad Pitt's gonna do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Brad Pitt's gonna do this? I was like, yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? I was like, he's gonna play Vanisher. And they're like, what's Vanisher's power? And I was like, well, he doesn't speak and he's invisible.
Put Jake with Ryan in the same room, and you're basically begging for absolute chaos.
Cool, so that's it. So,
Did you wash your balls in your asshole?
oh,
I scrubbed him real good.
Okay, good.
I brought you guys something because you know I love Deadpool.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know you liked it too.
Thank you
And
so much.
Cool.
I really, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Somebody from Sony's coming in right now.
Where's my Deadpool
By the way, is Ryan Reynolds missing a tooth? What do you? No, these are all my teeth. What the hell's going on here?
Ryan Reynolds is missing a lot of things.
Let's get these calf implants out too while we're at it.
What's the first job you ever did?
Hillside, it was called. It was a teen soap opera
my
that was
God, how old
watched
were you?
by dozens.
How old were you when you started?
I was 13 years old.
Wow, so your whole life has been about bullshitting people.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Said the guy who starred in Goonies.
When you reference other movies or characters in other movies, or is that a licensing thing, or is it just a?
If it is, we are screwed. And somehow, that's the magic of Ryan Reynolds. He can turn anything into a punchline without ever raising his voice. If you laughed even once, hit like, and tell me which moment got you the hardest. More chaos like this coming soon.